Your regularly scheduled costume contest.
I don't even know who I am.
Okay, anyway, I'm J.L. Mulvihill, and it says on my card that I write books, so I do. Right there you can see. And I'm a big Walking Dead fan, so that's why I'm here. I'm an expert on zombies, they say.
I am Tim Nicholas. I am a Southern geek, and I am just sitting up here to talk about zombies.
Hi, I'm Theo.
Hi,
Hi, Theo.
I shouldn't joke like that. I found a button to put down. All right, I'm Theo. I was with Theodus Crank. I was Big Tiny in season 3, and relate.
I'm Jerrad Vunovich. I was a lot of Walkers in season 4. This is Scott.
No, yeah, yesterday on stage they called me by the wrong name. I don't know why they didn't announce me, but I'm Brian Stewart. I work for a horror magazine called Penguins. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Really?
I also work for Gore Zone and Delirium. I have a radio show that we do weekly with this jerk. A bunch of people are on a lot of times. So, feel free to not ask me anything, because I'll lie.
We're not worthy.
We're not.
I don't give a shit, I'll lie.
It was his birthday Friday.
It was my birthday Friday. I'm 40. Would you like to sing to me? I'll wait.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
That's what I've been waiting on all week. That's what I've been waiting on all week. That's how you can tell if you know somebody, if somebody remembers your name. Tell them your name, and then after it's like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. We should sing happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear.
What's your name?
We've had a few of these panels over the last few years, Southern Geeks put on, and this is our first opportunity to actually be with an actor from the show. I think my first question I would like to ask y'all is the cast members, the stars of the show. Are they assholes or are they normal people?
No, they're dicks, man.
Oh,
Everybody.
I still can't get over the transition that Lauren does when they talk.
Yeah, close that door.
Their Southern accents and go right to their British accents.
They do them on set now? They never broke accents when I was working. Like Lauren did, but Andrew stayed in the Southern accent for the entirety of the time we were there.
they're Australian, right? What's the
Andrew Lincoln's from London, England.
London, okay.
And Lauren is she's from England by way of New Jersey. It's the weirdest accent I've ever heard. Speaking of which, did you see the Epic Rap Battles of History? Was it Andrew Lincoln versus what's his name? Breaking Bad, Walter White.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
I thought you were going to say Jiggy Jar Jar.
Oh,
She comes bearing gifts.
Yay!
A big black box. Doom.
I don't need to have this. I don't need to
We thought we were gonna
I'm no
for
damn
us.
good right now. God, I just.
Throwing triples.
Touchdown.
Gifts. Somebody was supposed to reach for it.
She did.
All right, so we definitely announced there'd be spoilers. So I want to talk about the season finale, mid-season finale.
Oh, no!
Oh.
I cried.
That was painful. That was the most painful episode.
Who did not cry?
Hey, girl.
You didn't cry?
It was funny, wasn't it?
No!
It was funny.
Everybody dying.
Okay,
But
yeah.
not as sad.
Everybody was ready for her to go. It was Carol.
What got you more like Daryl crying?
That's
Maggie
what I
cried?
was worried about Carol. Daryl.
Daryl, I was like,
When Daryl cried.
Maggie who went and asked about her sister and like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, she did on the train. The train car was
Yeah, she
stuck.
did. But it
Well, and I mean, if you think about it, like everybody gets lost and everybody fucking dies. So like, you're not as much concern. Like, oh, I saw her like a mile south in the car, standing by the river. Oh shit. All right, well.
The hardest episode I watched was Look at the Flowers, right? That was
That
hard.
was pretty
That was
hard.
hard.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
much harder than.
Really, I thought that one came off as a comedy.
No, I was disappointed when Big Tiny got on there and I thought, oh yes, it's gonna be a badass zombie killing machine.
He killed you.
Should I do it?
Killed you.
That was sure.
Why do they always kill the big one?
No, really. How would you say it? Would you say it kind of went out like a bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, let's be real
not
here.
at
What
all.
now?
He went out like a bitch.
I mean, I didn't write it. I didn't write it.
That's my professional opinion, and I'm doing this every. How many times have we done this?
Say it went out Boba Fett style. Say it went out Boba Fett style.
Oh, that went out like a bitch too. He's my favorite
Yeah.
character from the Star Wars saga. Went out like a bitch.
Yeah. That's a nice way to say it.
But I love you, sweetheart.
You went out like Boba Fett. You know, that's kind of
That's much better.
Well,
Now, I'm gonna ask you, this can suck sometimes, wearing his makeup. How long did you have to wear it at a time?
How long did I have to wear it?
Yeah.
Almost like 15 minutes.
Wow.
15 hours in the sun. In the sun, yeah.
oh, yeah, that was long shoot days.
It doesn't melt
A
off.
normal day is probably 12 hours, but we can go into 30, 40, 50 more days. No, they reapply, they touch up, whatever, the contact with us, and then we all walk around holding each other's shoulders because it's so hard to see out.
How long do you have to wear contacts at a time? 'Cause
They let us take it out. And they put droplets in our eyes to keep it moisturized.
I need droplets in because mine.
I guess
can't
Mountain
see
Dew.
shit right now. You're all hyper zombie.
Come here.
I know Sharon knows all about that. Blink? Yeah. That's what I need. I need to get something because my eyes get dry as hell.
One thing I wanted to talk about that I had in my mind is my thoughts on the 3 rigs. All right, my thought on the 3 rigs. Rick wakes up calm. He's a normal, functioning member of society. All right. Then he goes into the group with Shane, Lori. You know, Shane's really pissed at him, right, because he don't want to man up, do what he has to do. All right. Second rig, Lori dies. He's carrying around the phone. He's crazy Rick. Third rig is he's basically Shane, and I miss Shane, so 3 rigs. What do you
Oh,
should?
there's actually 4 because there's the I'm going to be a farmer rig.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Farmer
I
rig.
kind of grouped Farmer Rick in with Crazy Rick.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because it's crazy to be a farmer. Crazy Farmer Rick.
Crazy
It's not
farmer
crazy
Rick.
to be a farmer. It's not crazy to want to be a farmer.
It's not, but
Like-
in the same period, I thought, you know, I kind of grouped them together.
I was like, I'm tired of shooting people in the face. I just want to grow his carrots. I'm sick of y'all. I can't take this. Like, 'cause seriously, like, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Plus, it's not just you. Your wife just had a baby and died. Like,
And
yeah.
they can't go to the grocery store and buy vegetables. So how else are they going to get it?
Exactly.
That was kind of a false hope, Rick, in a way.
Yeah.
I perfectly understand why he's Crazy Rick, because I'd be Crazy Rick too. But now that he's where he is, I mean, he just killed a guy, hit him with a car, and shot him, right? This is exactly what Shane was in season 2.
But he should have stopped.
He should have stopped.
Stop.
Well, now he's just like very violent. He just wants to kill everybody.
I've been
Like he
waiting for
wanted to
that
go
for
to
a
the
long
hospital
time.
and just wipe them out.
I've been waiting for that for a long time.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna snap a long time
Because
ago.
that's what I would do. Like, seriously, like, you know, when you put yourself in these false reality situations, like
Pathetic.
hypothetically, it's been a hypothetical situation. It's like, all right, so you ever play Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
So I think Grand Theft Auto is just an example of what you can do if it was a lawless state. You can just get away with it.
I don't follow the story.
Yeah. You don't follow the story. Yeah. So I got really systematic in how I kill people. Like it was bad. Like I believe that if it all went to hell and we would just have to fend for ourselves and there was no law, no police, no nothing, and everything was going, I would be a maniac. Like and it'd be okay. Like that's how you survive. Like you know, the peacekeepers never make it. That's how I died.
True.
I see your point. Because I play Zoo Tycoon, and I build this fence around all these people, and then I put lions inside there.
But I used to play roller coaster tycoon. I would pick my people up and throw them into the lava.
Yeah! See, I'm not
I mean, yeah, y'all look at me funny when I talk about Grand Theft Auto. These aren't even violent games.
And I wouldn't fix my roller coasters that broke down, so they would just.
Now in the Sims, you could let them go for a swim in the pool and take the ladder away, and they didn't know how the hell to
I
get out
would
of the
put
pool. They would sit
my
there
in
and
a
drown.
wallless room, put the flame blowers,
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of trees.
It's not a violent game. Why are the people screaming when the lions eat them?
They had to program that.
Yes.
No, this will happen.
Okay,
They knew there was going to be somebody sick enough to do it.
we'll go ahead and give away one of the first prizes. I'll let.
Give stuff away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I eligible?
Do you want to pick a ticket?
We got
They want something to throw at them?
see if it's a zombie, I say you're assigning.
Okay.
Because that'll be.
You can't pick a ticket if you have a ticket now.
We'll let Ian draw first.
Wait,
He's got a.
You got a ticket, so you can't.
Can't go put the ticket in. Okay.
It was next to it.
Ticket number.
oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, all right.
Did you want a ticket?
Are you ready? 433-156.
So close.
Come on.
I thought you
We'll
were.
give you a blind box. Maybe I'll be resemble him a little.
I mean, I'm going to give it to her. Like, it just makes me feel special.
Let me ask you something I don't know. Have you been killed in the show?
Yes, I had a crowbar through the forehead.
All right, tell us about all the times you've been
Wait,
killed
you
in
haven't
children.
yeah.
Yeah, I only got a crowbar through the forehead. That was my only death.
Okay, really?
Yes. Sweet.
Wait, watching him last.
I wasn't even on it at all.
Oh, really?
You weren't on the Talking Dead? Oh, I'm going to have
You know,
to
I never saw my Talking Dead episode.
Never college.
They never replayed it. The Talking Dead part, and I can't download it anymore.
They don't replay Talking Dead?
I don't think so.
I guess I don't think
It was way better.
It must be on. You must be able to find it on the internet somewhere.
I've been trying for a while. No,
He said Pirate Bay went down.
Yeah, it went down on like Thursday.
What do you know?
I didn't check that. They said the traffic on Kick-Ass torrents went up 9,000% today, Friday. They have Pirate Bay.
How dare you people download illegal stuff?
I was just looking for the death of Big Tiny. That's what I was looking for.
I mean, I had to make my reel. I've downloaded everything I've ever been. I stole it all.
You can get that off of Netflix.
Jen
Can't download it.
Jen had an interesting question about the train.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Why do they not take the story further with the trains? Why are they not using the trains, especially steam trains? They could go to an old museum and stoke up one of those bad boys and head on down the highway and get out of Georgia for finally.
So basically, you want steampunk Walking Dead?
Hell yeah!
It sounds like you would It makes it way too convenient for everybody to come.
Should we be hitting those zombies? Because they got that'd be so awesome.
Nicotero's got to be like, yeah.
You know, move around the environment that well, that protected, it's taking so much away from the
Oh
show.
no, because things happen. You run out of water. We need water to run steam trains. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen. Well, yeah, I got a number on the speed dial.
You have sweaty Daryl shoveling the coal, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
I have a question. Am I the only person here that hates Warner Reed's Scarface? Yeah, it's Scarface. Yeah. I hate his Scarface. Like, I think it's like it's Kim Kardashian bad.
Ain't nothing worse than that.
He's crying over all his money. He's back in the wizard world getting $100 autograph.
Norman Reedus.
Everybody else is around 50, and maybe 60, but he's double everybody else.
Imagine a world where Reedus makes more per autograph than Chapman.
Let me ask a question. What if we killed off Norman?
There would be
The series would
In a word,
I got a yes here.
The series
Who would be upset if Norman died? All right, I'll trade him for Ben.
Now, you got some people in the audience.
you give us Ben.
You got some people in the audience that don't like Norman.
You like Ben?
Look at that.
I mean, she's all right, but she wasn't really substantial to the
Hey.
No, she was inevitable that she was gonna die. I just didn't expect her to get shot. Like, I mean, I expected a zombie to get her or something, not killed by some bitch.
Hell, she's got a music video out now, so.
Does she really?
Does
Yeah,
she really?
Something just occurred to me.
She should have died sooner.
There is something I speak to that you mentioned earlier about what he charges.
Yeah.
This isn't necessarily the case with everybody, but with what I do and what I see with how these shows work, it's not necessarily
Yeah.
Norman Reed is charging you $100.
Yeah,
Now, a lot of these guys, once they're in contracts with these promoters, the promoter actually may pay them a certain amount to be here. And some of these guys don't actually make the table. They make a certain flat fee. The promoter's charging. I would say not necessarily in his situation, but a lot of times these exorbitant prices aren't necessarily the entertainment. Sometimes they are. But sometimes it's the promoter and how much money they've got to make.
Yeah.
So it becomes conventions are weird.
I figured that Wizard World's went up on everybody. I mean, they're really.
Wizard World is the devil.
Yes.
We don't support them anymore.
I'm trying to get in so bad.
They just fan tables are $650 now. It's ridiculous. We're not gonna support them
You
anymore.
charge for fan tables?
Yeah, True to Who.
Oh yeah. Well, for what the venues charge, yeah, they're going to charge for every square inch of that floor.
Crew to Who pulls in a lot of their stuff, but because they're really big in New Orleans, and they don't know if they're going to. They're not. I mean, with nonprofit people.
Well, conventions as a whole have changed. I mean, even places like San Diego Comic-Con, that was actually originally a real comic book convention, has become more of an entertainment convention.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us that have, a lot of the media outlets have a presence there. But there was this, to give you an example, the largest comic book retailer, not current issue, but back issue, but comics were really big for the last billion years, called Mile High Comics out of Colorado. Familiar?
Hell yeah.
Even Mile High, everybody that does that type of stuff, that's what this everything that you guys love about conventions was based on love of comic books, cartoons from years ago. Now it's based on TV shows, and the book is derived from that. Well, now so many of these have become autograph shows, and that's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but the stuff that this is built on is dying.
Yeah.
At the shows that built where you're standing. Basically, the show you're on now is on the ashes of what came before. Unfortunately, there's not any honor your father and mother or what came before you. It's like it's all been shit on.
It's all been shit on.
But that's and unfortunately that's the nature of the beast in entertainment.
I'm on the email with Mile High Comics and the owner of it, because this was, Chuck, this was the first year they said they posted a loss at San
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. I didn't want to go into it because it's a big deal, but they actually posted a loss, and they're probably not going back. That's the largest secondary retailer of comics on the planet. Now, again, it's comic books, and not everybody's into comics anymore, but my point is, there wouldn't be an Avengers film. There wouldn't be a Walking Dead if there weren't comic books.
Right.
And it's become this really weird dichotomy. And, it's even on the publishing side, like what we do, it's challenging to put out a paper magazine anymore in a place where people get their news digitally like this. If you get your news from a newspaper, you're so behind it's dumb. And so trying to put out a monthly magazine, think for you, just for example, for us, you can't do it like you used to. We can't be a news outlet. It's got to be more creative outlet. So, I have no idea where I'm going with this. You're welcome.
Supporting the source, though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
supporting the source, because Hollywood obviously has no good ideas ever. It all comes from a book or a comic.
You'd be amazed how many comic creators.
You'd be amazed.
All right.
Creators.
433153.
Damn! I mean,
You want Joe?
First row.
She got it.
Let's go ahead and do two.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got several more.
433152. Woo!
152. Really?
Is that really 5?
No, it's yours.
I'm sure he
Open
has.
it, open it, open it.
See what you got. Or see who you got.
Reed, tell us a secret about the show. Tell us something. Tell us something. I'll put you on the spot. Tell us something.
The cameramen have horrible diets, and in between takes, usually pass gas.
Like we would
That's not
guess
even a
that.
joke. One time, it was like right at the end of a really tense moment. Everybody was like, stone face, quiet. No. It was the funniest thing. I mean, it was a hardcore moment too. I feel like I'm doing this wrong.
I feel like you're messing up.
I feel like I am.
You're killing the
They're blind box. You don't know what you're going to get. You might get a big time.
Lots of blind box. You don't know what you're gonna do. Just one can do blind box.
Oh my Lord, is it like this on Christmas morning?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, any ideas of what the mid-season premiere is going to hold for us? What do y'all think?
I
Next
hope
week?
Morgan finds the group.
No, I don't.
I'm ready for Morgan.
He's
He's going
about
to
to.
kill Rick. No. Yes, he is.
They're gonna be BFFs.
No, they're not. I predict that he is out to kill Rick. He wants to kill Rick. I'm not saying Rick's going to die. I'm just going to say I think he's going to attempt to kill him.
I don't think so.
I think that he is looking for him to seek revenge. That is my theory. And I'll tell you what, I was right with the Doctor Who theory that I had. So I might be right about this one too. So you never know. I'm psychic. What'd you get?
Merle.
I got Daryl.
You got Daryl? What'd you get? Seriously.
It's Merle with a.
Merle?
It's Merle with a, yeah.
You got Daryl.
Otherwise, you do it.
They got like glow in the dark.
And this is my other brother, Daryl.
Show of hands. How many people have read the comics? Just to know. All right, for those that haven't, I want Rafe to tell you because that's one of the coolest things. I haven't read them either. What Rick does to Shane in the comics after Shane is dead.
Oh, after Rick finds out that Lori slept with him, Lori slept with Shane. Shane's been dead a while, so Rick drives off. I don't know how many miles. He drives 2 or 3 hours. Goes to Shane's grave, digs him up, and he crawls up out of the grave and he blows his head off.
Oh.
It's like, it's a big revenge.
Yeah. They buried Shane before they knew that you automatically turned into a zombie. So after Rick found out that he's a zombie under the dirt, he went and dug him up. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Kill him again.
But
just
I
kill
would-
him again.
I would have thought
Son
that it'd be more revenge to leave him as a zombie.
of a bitch. Well, Rick wanted the pleasure of killing
I'm
him.
killing him. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
So different now. I mean, zombies. We got talking zombies. I'm not going to go there because I know y'all fuss at me about spoilers. But
No, that's fine. Actually, I was reading that they are actually, and you tell me if this is
Courtney,
true,
yeah,
that they are going more closer to the comic this year.
yeah, they're going pretty close. Yeah, they're in.
Oh, we're gonna get into the Whisperers?
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Whisperers, but they're not really zombies.
Yeah,
They're really
they're
zombies.
wearing zombie skins.
They're wearing zombie skin.
One other place we can tie the comics and the show together is Bob this year, by Bob, the Tainted Meat storyline. That was actually
Shish
Dale.
kebab?
Dale in the story.
Yeah.
Dale was the Tainted Meat storyline.
I'm glad Dale was on the
Dale
show.
was screaming, "What tainted meat? Tainted meat!" Laughing.
Let's
So
get
they are
back
trying to
we'll do one of the action figures. So I guess
We have. I'm just curious. Ooh, we have the governor and
Is it Severed Head Governor?
it's, he's got different head governor. It's governor with head.
you can.
Take it.
Oh, well, he had the thing ahead.
4, 3, 3, 1, 6, 5.
All right.
Yay!
I got the governor.
You sound like Barry White. He does.
I really should not have that. I'm not giving it up to
We'll go ahead and do. We'll save this to last.
All right, we'll do
Since Butler said. got Glenn, shaved head Glenn.
Say it so.
Patch on.
You look good.
4, 3, 1, 5, 1.
That's nice. I like that.
I'll trade this for a bigger black box.
Come out tonight.
Come out
I
tonight.
want to ask a quick question.
Yes.
Okay.
Who do you think is Judas' real father?
Do we think what?
Is Judas' real father?
Rick.
It's not a bad one.
Shaggy.
Rick.
Like, will we ever find out?
I think it was.
I don't think they're DNA testing right now.
It's an important issue.
I assume it's Shane.
I think
That's
it's
why
Shane.
I always cause more trouble.
I'm always in the shame.
Our son is Daryl.
That's the
It is
storyline.
Daryl.
Get to delve into.
Oh, is everybody glad they finally cleared up this Daryl being if he was gay or not? You know, he was gay. He was supposed to and then Nick Caro and all that. Well, they
Really?
Yeah.
Kirkman said that. You know, that was a big rumor floating on the internet.
I
He said he was.
I never saw
he was
that.
straight.
That would end the show, you know that, right?
Yeah, so we're
A bunch of people, when we were discussing it, like Sheila, she's a big Norman Reedus fan. She was like, the fan in me goes, no, but the girl in me goes, yay.
But why not? I mean, I think honestly it would have been a really cool bold move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they, you know, a lot of times, even in today's climate, they play the hero safe. They really do it.
Yeah, they do.
And really doing that, I think would have really been a really interesting experiment. And I think it would be great. Personally, that's just not me.
You think Rick's ever going to get his hand cut off? No, I don't either.
No,
How about Carl?
Kirkman has said himself that was the worst writing mistake he ever made in comics.
Yeah.
And it's just that much more production cost. Seriously.
I think that Carl.
Green screening, you know, what, half of every episode?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money they're going to spend just on nothing. I don't see it happening.
You know how Carl gets shot through the eye and part of his
Right.
face?
Yeah.
They would never do that.
I don't know if I agree with you on that.
Well, they just put an eye patch.
I don't know.
They do.
I think they can do it. I think they can do a version of that, but I wouldn't expect to see any of the characters more main than Herschel because of production costs.
Yeah.
Because this is still a TV show that's episodic and has to be quickly, and there's only so much money and so much time.
They couldn't have him curl his own hair over his side of his face like he does in the book.
I mean, there's a lot of ways they could do that, you know, and still get the point across. Because a lot of times they'll use amalgams and different things, like, you know, how Tyrese's death was, you know, how we didn't actually see what happened and was shown in The Governor or what she did to him in the comics. They couldn't have put that on HBO anyway. There's no way they could have put that shit on any television.
That was pretty bad.
Right.
That was bad.
So, I mean, I think there's a lot of ways to work around it, but there's always, you have to remember budget and time. You know, it doesn't matter how cool the comics are, but budget and time.
Yeah.
You want to, you know, we're pretending it's a real show, like it's real life. The zombies in season 1, they were climbing up on top of the tank. They were seemed like they were super strong when they grabbed you. They took control of you. Zombies now, Maggie just walks up, grabs one, and stabs it. I mean, they don't do
rotting.
anything.
They're
They're rotting. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Here's the thing too. Everybody's way stronger now. Like, it was like it was a season before, but Sean was just doing crazy ass Spider-Man push-ups and in his spare time.
Spider-Man.
Like,
But they're starving.
And just like she said, we are the zombies aren't.
Y'all are rotting.
Y'all
We
are
are
rotting.
not. I mean, we have no muscle.
Yeah, I totally
Only our brain cells are activated. I mean, and we've been alive since, well, a lot.
Yeah, you've been dead alive for a long, long time and sustaining off of nothing. So you're walking
So
around.
we're not
and
super strong zombies.
I mean, eventually will the zombies just kind of die out on their own? Because will they rot?
it's like 28 days later or 28 weeks later.
You see, I don't know. What really bothered me, still to this day, is when a lot of their highway scenes, and there were so many people dead in the cars. Why didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
They would look at the car and be so many people dead there.
Think about it like this: if you leave somebody like a human in a car and they die from heat exhaustion, they're beaten up.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why I always assume because the heat stroke. You know, exactly
Right,
that. It's,
but-
yeah.
Wait, I have another question.
But
Speaking of 28 weeks later, you know they kept them. No, seriously, they kept them. They chained them up just to see how long it would take for them to die. Why haven't they done that? They just checked. They kept them in like.
Yeah, we really haven't tested the walkers.
well, because nobody stays in one place very long.
Chain you up.
And actually, they were trying to. What
There you
was
go.
it? Were they?
Yeah.
Was it the governor? Or
Yeah, Johnny chained up for a long time.
Who was it?
Oh,
Somebody
Penny.
had-
Penny.
Yeah.
They had one out in
And
the.
Michonne's.
But we don't know. We don't know
Fresh
if he
line
was
at the
feeding
barn?
people.
Yeah.
That's
No, they had one, and unless I'm thinking
No,
of
we don't know.
the
What
one out in the yard, side yard.
Yeah, but Michonne did not meet hers.
Yeah.
Where?
They had-
They had no
It was an old cop or something.
Yeah.
They were like waiting to see.
There's so many holes.
It wasn't the governor.
See now, Kirkman has said that he follows the Romero rules, and that was established. So if we're going to go that way, it was established in Day of the Dead. But you guys are familiar.
Yeah.
Jim Sherman's character. After an eventuality of no food or no intake, the need to feed began to go away.
Oh.
Remember the bug,
Right.
and he began to sort of, I hate to say humanize, but almost domesticate. So going by those rules, you know, there's that. But Kirkman said many times it's Romero rules.
Is there actually a written set of rules, Romero rules, or just they just take from what he did?
Not exactly.
Documented.
Yeah.
I think one Kirkman gets the zombie kill of the episode.
Yeah, and what's also a really weird misnomer there is there's actually not Romero rules, they're actually John Russo ones. Because Romero didn't write them. There's
That sounds like a DEF CON.
yeah, we're all gonna die.
I'm not. I know.
We'll go ahead.
Not really here.
We'll go ahead and give away. When do y'all draw real quick?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, absolutely.
So you have to do like a zombie school or something.
We do ANC.
Do it. I want to see you walk.
Yeah, show us some of the things that you learned.
You do it first. Yeah, you do it. Yeah.
Well, there's many different ways. Greg tells
Teach her how to do it.
Greg tells us he is not fond of the leg drag. Greg Nicotero is not fond of the leg drag. But there are some zombies that do it, but he's really not fond of that. He likes all of us to be effective. Like a lot of us toward our fingers and stuff, and he loves that because he wants us, whatever we've established, disease, whatever this is that is turning us this way, to affect us all uniquely. We're not all of us saying, zombies like in all the horror movies. So when we're in zombie school, he doesn't really coach us. He lets us go. We play this thing called Kill the Cameraman, where the cameraman is filming all of us for documentary reasons. But we all lurk around the room, and then he makes a loud bang, kill the cameraman. And then we have to look over to where that came from because we're attracted by sound, and then we all have to go after the cameraman. And the cameraman has to try to lock himself in the closet or the hallway, whatever trailer we're in, and we have to try to get into that closet. And so it's really not teachable. It's just find the weirdest position you can, and if you were stuck that way and could barely move that way, use it. I mean, there's not really a set of rules. I mean,
Like when I first wake up in the morning and have
there
some
you
coffee.
go.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
Why would we walk in?
The hungover zombie.
Yeah, I don't guess they serve the zombies coffee that way.
But some zombies seem really fast, and then some of them are
Yeah,
really
what's
some
the
of them really
slow
catch up to you really
zombie
quickly,
thing?
and you're like, wait a minute, I run a lot faster than this zombie. I might not be able to do. I can push somebody down, they can eat them, I can go faster. But, some of them seem really fast.
That's why I do zombie tipping.
Like I said a while ago, they have slowed
Run.
down. My son won't watch. He watches the first 2 seasons because he loves Shane, so he puts it on. And I notice how much faster they are in season 1 and 2. They are climbing.
And
They
if
really
you
are
haven't-
slowing down.
If you didn't notice, coming up in season 4, it was almost as if we were getting more intellectual, if you could say. Not really that we're getting smart. Yeah, we were learning. The zombies were learning. Because if you notice, we were starting to get more hordes at the fence.
Yes.
And pushing the fence. Because we realized we get more food being together.
Learning to turn doorknobs.
And so they would station us in different positions all around the prison and bundle us and have us push up against the fence. A lot of times, accidentally, the fence would just boom, come down. And we have to cut and fix it back up because it didn't want to completely fall in some areas. And so, and they kept telling us, y'all are realizing that if we all get together and push this fence will come down, and we can get into where we want to get our food. So it's almost as if the walkers are slowly learning some things as well.
I almost thought faster walkers were like joggers or something.
The ones that have better calf.
better shape.
Yeah, because if I'm chasing you, I'm a zombie, you're probably going to get away.
We ain't got a lot of time left. Any more questions for the walk?
Wait.
I guess I was
Oh,
wondering.
wait.
Gotta give it away.
Tony, I was wondering how far in advance do you know that your character's going to die? Like when you sign on, do you know how long you have?
Damn
or is
near
it like
day
a
of.
big surprise?
Damn near day of. All right. Who wants surprises?
Now, this is some original art that Stephen Butler did, and he signed it. So,
Signed Stephen Butler.
yeah, of our mascot.
433 157.
You know what I really like to see? Like, you ever watch Satan and Dance or any show like that? Well, you know, like
I know of them.
You know, like the break dancers do all like the pop lock and stuff. I'd like to see some of them. Where are those? Yeah.
Where's the hooker zombies?
That's true. Probably see
The
them.
fishnet dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what about the animals? Why is it so much
That's the main.
Yeah. Like he actually wanted to be Heinz Ward, and I think one or two other celebrities have done it. Yeah.
That's the main thing I do want to see. I do want to see them get out of Georgia. But I do want to see them get out of Georgia and venture into other areas so I can see what's going on. What is going on in California? Is Angelina Jolie walking around here?
Or are they just going around in circles? Georgia's like that.
naked zombies?
That would be kind
Well,
of
like-
real creepy. That'd be a chase by a hunter.
But like, you know, like
Nudist
on the
time.
toilet, Actually,
Oh my God.
They have a reality show.
I don't even want to think about that.
Comes around, goes through a fence, comes out, zombie nudist dog.
I don't like them zombie like Bill Murray.
Good shot, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Every year I seem to be able to predict something that's coming up. I predicted the Merle. They had to redeem him if they could kill him. I predicted the sex last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
this-
talked about the whole.
Yeah, I mean, because there's nobody ever had sex until Abraham decided he wanted some booty.
All right, so what is your prediction?
I don't have one. That's what I'm saying. I need a prediction.
Well, my prediction is that Rick's got someone coming for
With more.
revenge. Or he's coming to get him.
For what?
Because his son is dead, and he's going to blame it on Rick.
I went through that.
He still blames it on
Like
Rick.
twice.
Doesn't matter.
Did we learn how to son died again?
He let the mother kill
That's what I'm
him.
saying. If that is it.
They're gonna be like
He stood up, he went on like top of the building. That's where he said he was affected by sound. He went to the top of that thing, and all these walkers on the
In his mind, it's still going to be Rick's fault.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
don't think so. Did you not notice in the scene, the last time we saw him, right, the way he was portrayed, and the mindset they were selling us, and the way he's been portrayed now, and the deliberateness of his everything that we've seen, the little bit we've seen of Morgan is very deliberate,
Yeah.
very calculated. I think Morgan has got his shit together.
I think
And
so,
I think
too.
he's exactly.
He got off the crack.
No, seriously,
No, you're right. He is
even,
very.
even just the mannerisms and the way he was acted, he's in a different place. And so,
Got a
not
good
to be
job,
argumentative, but
partner.
I expect Morgan to actually be an
Oh, his
asset.
girlfriend.
Yes. Well, see, that's where I think when a person is that calculated, they have something in mind. They have a destination. They are going to
Yeah,
do
I think,
something.
but I think it's.
I think there's another villain.
Who?
I think Morgan's like,
think
I think Morgan's like either chasing or running away from another villain.
I think, I mean, they got rid of the
Morgan may
gun.
be
They're
the
gonna have to bring someone else to take that.
Yeah, that never sells me right.
What I want to know is, to talk about the what ifs, like possible what if celebrity. What do y'all think has truly happened to the government? Do you think the president has been protected this whole time? They're keeping him safe? Has the president turned on his own? Is the government really apart? Do you think there are?
There has to be a
Why has no one else got
That's
pregnant?
why I'm saying I think they would cross. Well,
They're not having any sex.
Well, I'm saying until Abraham had sex this season, we haven't had any sex happen.
Everybody. And they ran out of condoms a long time ago.
Well, maybe it has something to do with the virus, and if they do, they're going to have zombie babies.
Nah, children's not zombie baby.
They've done that.
That was
Yep, that was.
Yeah, that's the
Daughters
nation.
did.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
Donna, yeah.
But
That's right.
That's not. I don't think that's a possibility in this particular.
Well, unless they had a stillborn. Oh my God.
And Clive Barker's follow-up, I don't think about they actually had the baby eat out of the live mother.
No teeth and no fingernails.
Did you know that?
Doesn't matter. I mean, they can still do it.
And like
The baby was stillborn and ate its way out of the mother.
And which show is this?
This was Clive Barker wrote a
yeah, Clive Barker.
follow-up to
See that?
Night of the Living Dead, London.
Okay.
And a woman has a miscarriage. The baby eats its way out. They don't miscarriage.
Well, I want to take a poll, though. I want to take a poll. Who's the next major death? I'm going to say I may be a little early, but I think Glenn. I think Glenn or Maggie.
It's going to be either Glenn or Maggie. I have to agree with you on that because they're too happy.
You got your safe characters, you know that. Well, in the book, you never knew.
Well, I think Daryl's safe.
Yeah.
I think we can say.
Daryl's too
I think we can say Rick is safe.
Yeah.
I think Daryl should get the fuck on.
I think they should kill Rick off.
I think
I don't think Daryl and Rick can die and the show continue like it
Yes,
is.
they could.
I don't think so.
But how long is the baby going to last?
I always felt like the stories about Carl.
You talk about babies. I've always been Daryl and Sean.
I've actually had a
That would be
conversation
one
about
badass.
Oh my God.
You have a crossbow and sword.
Yeah, I don't know. Carol's gotten pretty bad, so Daryl, Carol, that'd be a good baby.
Daryl, Carol,
Everybody
and
else
Sean.
reshapes their world in this world. I think this is sort of like
Why is Gabriel so
Carl is basically Darth Vader.
Yeah, Gabriel has to die. That's what's going to
Wars,
die
Way
next.
was about Vader. And I think that's fine, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think the whole thing's about Carl.
I also think that Rick
I think
can't
he's
die
the real character.
just because you know the whole theory that like he's asleep, he's dreaming this all. Like you gotta get that out.
I think so too.
I think they said I've seen that go around. We are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they weren't going to do that.
I don't think they should have announced that. Even if they weren't gonna do it, I don't think it's. They don't think so. I don't.
That was a
think
good
so.
theory. That had me thinking like, damn, like it really pissed me off. It was like the end of Roseanne. Think about what Roseanne.
Oh, but it was
entire
like-
life was a book.
Like the end of Twilight. That pissed me off. Even though I don't like the Twilight series, the end was just such a
They wrote themselves in a corner on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
such a letdown anyway.
And
I
the
mean,
books,
fuck
the
that.
books that happened, they had one book where at the end of the book, Rick really went crazy and passed out. But again, he woke up, and he woke up from his coma. Everybody was alive and happy and all that stuff. And he was like, he told Carl, he said, "Where did the zombies go?" He said, "No, the zombies are still here. We're fighting aliens right now." And he started getting crazier and crazier as it went along. And then he finally realized
that was the one episode.
it was a book. It was in the books. And like Sean and all the superheroes. So it started getting
Invincible, where Invincible's going to
Who has watched the web series? The little
Yeah.
web series.
Oh, they're back in the day?
Didn't they tell me how the girl?
That was the map song.
Yeah, like how what happened to her? Oh, do they still do it?
I don't.
They've been two series of season one now.
I don't know.
They should go to a convention.
I know we're out of time. I wanted to get anybody else want to ask a question for these guys while y'all.
I
It's funny. He doesn't have to watch his weight.
I can't. So literally the casting notice was like looking for emaciated looking people. Hey.
I got this.
Oh,
I can do this.
I'm giving something away at my table.
Aww.
It's on like 3.
50-50 shot.
I do. 433158.
Did they leave?
Where? 433-166.
Have you still got your?
Happy.
There you are.
All right, well, thank y'all.
Thank you.